If you're seeing Steam error 988, especially if it shows up as loading chunk 988 failed, don't worry. This is usually a Steam store or community page loading problem, not a problem with your game itself. In most cases, it's caused by a temporary connection issue, a browser cache problem inside Steam, or a Steam server-side hiccup during busy periods like sales. In this video, I'll walk you through the best fixes step by step so you can get Steam working again as quickly as possible. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more helpful tech fixes just like this. First, the simplest thing to do is update Steam. Open the Steam client and let it check for updates. If an update is available, install it, then restart Steam afterward. Keeping Steam updated is important because newer versions often fix bugs and loading issues tied to the store and community pages. Next, clear the Steam download cache. To do this, open Steam, click on Steam in the top left corner, go into Settings, then choose Downloads and select Clear Cache. Steam will ask you to sign in again after this, and that's completely normal. Clearing the cache can fix corrupted temporary files that may be causing the error to appear. After that, try using a web browser instead of the Steam desktop client. Open Chrome, Firefox, or another browser, then go directly to the Steam store or community page. If the pages load properly in a browser, that tells you the issue is likely with the Steam client interface rather than your account or internet connection. Now restart both Steam and your PC. Fully close Steam first, making sure it is no longer running in the system tray or task manager, then reboot your computer. A fresh restart can clear temporary glitches, reset background processes, and fix connection problems that may be interfering with Steam loading correctly. If the error is still there, check your network connection. Restart your router, wait about 30 seconds, then reconnect. If possible, try switching to a different network, such as mobile hotspot or another Wi-Fi connection, to see whether the problem is related to your ISP or current network. Sometimes Steam pages fail to load properly because of a temporary routing issue or a network block. Another useful fix is to run Steam as an administrator. Right-click the Steam shortcut, choose Run as Administrator, and then try loading the page again. This gives Steam extra permission to access system resources and can help with errors caused by restricted access or background conflicts. If the issue is happening with a specific game, go into that game's properties, click Installed Files, and then choose Verify Integrity of Game Files. This will check whether any important files are missing or corrupted and automatically repair them. Even though Steam error 988 is usually related to store or browser content, verifying files is still a smart step if the error appears while launching or updating a game. You should also try temporarily disabling your Firewall or Antivirus software. Some security tools can mistakenly block Steam components, scripts, or web content from loading correctly. If you do this, test Steam right away and only keep protections disabled long enough to check whether they are the cause. If the problem disappears, you may need to add Steam to your security software's exception list instead of leaving it off. If none of these steps fix it, the issue may simply be on Steam's side during a high traffic period. In that case, waiting a little while and trying again later can actually solve the problem on its own. Steam store outages and page loading failures often clear up once traffic drops or the servers stabilize. So to quickly recap, update Steam, clear the download cache, try a web browser, restart Steam and your PC, check your network, run Steam as administrator, verify your game files, and test your firewall or antivirus settings. One of these steps usually fixes Steam error 988. If this video helped you out, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss future troubleshooting guides. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.